Oops. Hello, everyone. Am I live? Sorry, I forgot to put my lipstick on. How's everybody doing tonight? I am solo because Miss Jen is not feeling well. So, you got to deal with me tonight. So, let's welcome everybody in. I see my crochet story. Hello, Maureen. Yarn Bar, Christy. Nancy Mack, good to see you, sweet pea. Sonia, hello. Carla Gordon, hello. Jessica, good to see you, hon. There's sweet Renelle. Chris is Kaleidoscope. Kipper, 14, Tina. Crafty Gypsy, hello. Miss Mara, Mindful Crochet. And there's my Adele. Kimberly. Now, you guys, I'm going to be on the StreamYard side, so it's slower. Paula, hello. There is sweet Nana Michelle. Bonnie, hey. How's everybody doing tonight? And is it warmer this week than what it was last week? It is 53 and clear here today. Tammy, hey, sweetie. So what's you guys' temperature? Crystal, hey. Can you all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello? Maybe you guys can't. Let me go, because I didn't hear where we went live either. Oh, I just now went live. Thank you. I was sitting here just talking and talking and talking. Okay, Tina says she heard me. Okay, good. I thought I wasn't live yet. Good, good. So, a blanket hello. Hello, Tankster. Tankster the prankster. Jen Reeves, hello. How you feeling, sweetheart? I've been live. I miss my co-partner. She's usually yakety yakking too. Everybody's welcome everybody in. Thank you, Sunita, for the raid. Snotty and dizzy and tired. Aw. Snotty. Don't you just hate that? I really like that project Sunita's doing, and Jeannie. How many else is? I think I'm going to do that one. I do like that one. Is anybody else going to do it? Rita Pacheco, my sweet pea, sweet tart. Yeah, she's been sick, what, a week now? Jen? That's a visual you probably didn't want to see. Yeah. Rita, Rita. Yeah, I hope you get to feeling better. Jessica, are you following me? Be a blessing. Hello. How are you, hon? Divergent Crafter. Hello. How are you? I'm excited to do it. Yes. There's not too many things that I find that I want to do. I'm not saying I do their stuff. Oh, that didn't sound good, did it? Take that back. I end up doing their stuff. Mm, but then I like to venture out on my own and do my own thing. But I think I'm going to do that. I love it. Everybody saying hello, hello. Nancy says she's going to be right back. Ganny Joe, good Tuesday evening, Ivy, and all your yarny friends in the chat. Well, hello, hon. So, what is everybody working on? Is everybody ready to do February's gnome? Do you guys, anybody going to do that? Or did one just wear you out and don't want to do another one? I know Crystal sent me a picture of hers, how far she is. Melanie J, hello, honey. Sharon loves purple. Hey. No, not ready. Okay. I'm making the purple beret for a friend. Yeah. I did a beret when she was doing the burst of kindness hat. I turned the burst of kindness into the beret. I still haven't finished mine. That's all right. You still got another day. You just may be behind for the next one. Knitting socks. I want to try that. I can't even get past the basics. I don't think. I did see where Spring, I watched her video and how I've seen videos where everybody uses the right hand and pull the yarn over, where I want to hang on to the yarn in my left hand and pull it over. Spring does it. So I've watched it a couple of times and think, all right, she's made it easy for me to do. A moss stitch cowl. Yes, I like that too. I went shopping in my yarn room and tried to find all the colors. Oh my God, I did have all the colors. Yeah, of course. Crystal says she's almost done with hers. And I really feel bad because I didn't even go pick out the colors. I didn't even look through my stuff. Although I was looking for something and I forgot to close my curtains on my yarn. And I went looking for it, but I forgot what I was doing. You ever do that? Or is that just somebody getting ready to turn 61? It comes along with getting old. You're not late, Deborah. Never, never, never. Miss Overachiever. Yes, Crystal is. She's probably on her third one. Hello, Sandrine. My buddy. How are you? I don't think I'll ever use all my yarn. I mean, I got lost over in, I'm backwards, over in the thin section. These are over there. Those are all thin yarns all the way down. Those are all thin yarns. That's a good girl, Rita. You a good girl. I don't think I've been in a yarn store in over probably a year now. Probably longer than that. Again, and Joe, I walk into the bathroom to pee and I forget why I went into the bathroom. Yep. I don't know if anybody, I have always had this problem. I don't know if anybody else. Can you walk through a doorway without hitting one of the sides? I swear it's always my right shoulder. I could walk through a doorway, but I will manage to hit my shoulder on the door, and I don't know why. I sneeze and start running for the bathroom. You're going to start wearing some Depends. Hello, Kim G. Hello, honey. Continental knitting. See, I don't know the names of the knitting yet. I've been wanting to learn how to do it. Not now. Vertigo tips me over. I have not had a vertigo trip in a long time. Long time. But I do practice getting up out of bed with looking at the ceiling and then turn my head instead of just jumping up. I do practice that. Ganny says she'll be 65 in March. Oh my, you don't look 65. Not that I know what a 65-year-old looks like, but there's Dawn Aaron. She says, sweetest sweet tart Ivy. Sorry, been really busy getting the house ready for a guest. Promise I will reach out. Listening well. Okay. All right. I walk into the doorways, and if walking next to someone, I'll bump into. I do that too. I wonder if it is ears. I have to go get yarn to make it. Okay. Sorry to go for a bit. Daughter just called. Okay, Mara. She's more important. Sharon says, Dawn Aaron, my sweet sis. Me too. I hit my shoulder and back. Hit my shoulder or back up. My tush bounces me for the door. I have done that so many times, and I don't know why I do it. Since I was doing it solo, I thought maybe we would work on something, but then I didn't get everything together. But I want to show you. I had bought these a long time ago when they were on sale. They're 3mm faucet at Gems. They're like diamond painting, but they came in a thing like that. And there's a lot in there. So as you can see, I used a lot of the pink. But I'm going to show you what I did. And I thought we could do that one day, guys. Now, it's my first time doing it. So let me see. Because I want to be able, okay, this, wait. Of course, I've rearranged everything. Anyway, this pen is from the Dollar Tree. I know everybody. Of course, mine's pink. We know. But this was a Dollar Tree pen, and I blinged it out. So I'm going to see if this camera, can you see? Can you see the bling? That was just from that little thing there. Let's see. Can you guys see that? So you could take a Dollar Tree pen, and all I done with the Dollar Tree pen is I unscrewed it. Wait, unscrew the top, take the top off of it, and lose it. And then take this bottom part off, take it out. Take your fingernail file and only scuff it up just, not much, just scuff it up a little bit. It's just enough for your glue to stick to it. And then I did the honeycomb pattern on it. And like I said, lose the top. I'll find it later. But I thought we could do something like that maybe one time. But these were on sale, I don't know, several months ago. I think the whole pack was like $4.99. So, yeah, it was fun. It only took me like 35 minutes, 40 minutes to do it. So, I love it. Oh my God. Yes. Dibs. Of course, Rita. I have to try that. I love it. Yeah, when I catch them on sale, I buy them. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, I got a ton of them already. I thought, well, do 1,001 pins. That wouldn't look good. But I'm still doing my beadwork. And I'll show you the ones. I did one this week, and I've already sold it. I have to get it in the mail to the person. So remember here is the heart one. Oops. These are G2 pilot pins. There's the heart ones. That's the heart. It's got hearts all the way around it. And then we have the houndstooth one. Aisha, hello, honey. Then we have the cow pattern. I'm sorry. Where's my words? The cow pattern one. And St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so here's a pot of gold. There. And then we all love Barbie, don't we? Let me turn her. I'm trying to get it straight. It's kind of hard to go there. Yeah. I like this one. Woo. So yeah, I did all those. Well, the last week and a half. So talented. Dorina, you can do this. Anybody can do this. I meant to say beads. Wait, what did I miss? Did I miss something? I would love to do that. Jen, you can. Where at and what are they called? These was Hobby Lobby. Every other week they have them like a discount. I think I only paid like $4.99, something like that for them. And they're called 3mm faceted gems. If that's what you was asking, Tankster. Are those beads Ivy for the pin? No. 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 The beads that I get, come in a little tube like this. Now these are from Michaels. I do get these from Michaels. I get these from Michaels. Only when they're on sale, I will not pay the full price for them. Or if I'm looking on a bead site and they have them on sale, I will buy a lot. I wish I only had enough money to buy everything that I want. So, things. Are those beads Ivy for the pin? No. The gel pens are seed beads. These are the faceted stones. You put them on with Gem Tack. You use Gem Tack to put them on. You just lay a row of glue and then you stick them on. It's like diamond painting, really. Meant to say beads. Okay. Let me catch up in this chat. Hello, Pam's Cozy Crochet Nook. How are you? On the Barbie one is yes. I wonder if we could change Barbie. Does Barbie always have to be pink? Thank you, Tina. I was going to change her into purple. I wanted her purple. Hi, Jens and all. I got chat. Maritza. Hey, sweet pea. My honey wants to watch a movie. Have a blessed night. Okay. Hope it's a good movie. Those are seed beads, right? Bonnie, which one are you talking about? On the... These are seed beads, yes. And you have to use delicate beads on these because there's... I don't know how to explain it. You got to have so many, for it to wrap around, you got to have so many beads going across to go around. So the pattern is like 42 beads by 20 or 42 rows by 22 beads, something like that. I can't remember now. It's been a week since I've done it. I've been trying to make my own patterns, but it's a lot easier to go looking for them instead of trying to spend hours making my own. Ivy, do you like that shawl that Dawn is? Yes. I always like thinner weights and see things with thin weights. I do like that. I'm good, Ivy, and you, and I would think you could do Barbie any way you want as she has. Yeah. Make her a camel Barbie. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Let me tell you, the one I made to wear. Okay. So you need to make up a shopping list, then a date to make them together. I think it would be. Yes, change the color of Barbie. That would. Okay, Rita, what color? What color should we change Barbie to? I've been looking for I want a unicorn pattern. I want a butterfly pattern. And there's one more that I want. There's Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Ivy in chat. Can't stay. Just saw you were on and wanted to pop in and say hello and give you a thumbie. Thank you, ma'am. You're so sweet. I don't, maybe we can keep Barbie pink, but do camo in the background. But a butterfly and a unicorn, and I can't remember the other one I've been looking for. Christmas ornaments. Hello, Deborah. I used to do the little Christmas stars and turned them into earrings. I turn everything into earrings, it seems like. If you change Barbie to black, she becomes Betty Boop. A Betty Boop one would be cute too, wouldn't it? I've got about, do you have them in the seed beads like this, Bonnie? I wrote out one on I'm a Hot Mess, was one that was just writing. I'm thinking that I could do put names on them, your names. Or like put I don't know. I squirrel a lot on that. I'm gonna go look at my stash right now. I did see something that I want to order. I saw it on somebody else's channel. I don't remember. It was an ink pen. Like I need any more ink pens. I got tons of them. I did go and get the colored pens. So when I'll try to match the design up with the pens. So I did get the color pens. Names would be cool on the pens, yeah. I don't think any have seed beads on them, just unicorns. Yeah, I think a unicorn. I found one butterfly that was pink and purple. It was very pretty. Even though this one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 colors in it. I don't really like to do patterns that's got a bunch of colors in it. I mean, because these bottles of seed beads, or if you catch them on sale, they're like $4.99, and you get about 2,000 beads in here. So that's quite a bit of beads. But if you think about it, if you've got something that's got 12 colors in it, if I was going out to buy it for this certain pattern, you're spending $60 or $70 just to get the beads to do it. So those patterns are ones that I have to work my way up to. The last one, it would have cost like $86 to buy all the beads to make this one bracelet that I wanted to do. It would have been gorgeous though. I love butterflies, the name. Yeah. I don't think any of them. My chat slowed down. So that's the beadwork that I did this week. I swear it seems like I haven't done a thing. No, I lied. I did work on a bracelet. And I don't know where it is. I don't know where it went to. Oh well, I done moved things around on my desk. But I don't know. Just checking to see if it fell on the floor. All right. Some of the sides on the top. Got something in my eyeball. So the other thing that I have been working on now, when I talk, if you do anything with thread, you will know it takes a long time to do this. So I'm going this one because I'm looking in there. This is something I'm working on. If you remember the blanket, Any Which Way Filet blanket, remember that when everybody was doing that? I did it, and I was doing it in thin yarn, but I never did like the corners when we have to put a granny stitch in the corners. I never did like that. So I was trying to come up with a pattern where it didn't have it in there. And let me see. There, you can see it now. Let me pull it back. So you can see the pattern. But it's not the Any Which Way Filet. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. But I was using that as an inspiration of what I wanted. I wanted a diamond. So I worked and worked and worked, kept trying to come up with this and couldn't come up with it. But anyway, while I was looking for bead patterns or gel pen wraps for the pins, I come across a similar pattern. And I can't remember what it is now, but I'll link it below. But the pattern was this. Now I am using Artiste number 5 in the red. But this was the pattern. So I was getting what I was wanting, but I was on the right track when I was doing this one. So when I did this one, all I had to do was reverse the pattern to get what I was wanting. That was all it was. So that's what the design looks like. This is the back panel. And it'll match up. It will match up real good. Now I think there's like 70 rows to put this on here. But as you can see, it will match up real good all the way down. So right now I am about right. I'm about right there. So I still got a ways to go. So I've been working on this all week. And let me tell you, work on it a little bit. I can only do about probably 15 rows before my hand starts cramping up, because I'm using a 2.5 hook. Anyway, so you get the drift. It's going to match up pretty good. And yes, I'm doing panels, guys. Who's going to yell at me that I'm doing panels? And I probably would not have done it in a panel if I could have figured out what I was doing at the very beginning. So if I had saw this pattern first, I could have done the front a lot easier. So I've took this front out many times before I got it right. Yeah, so I'm very happy with that. I hope I'd have that done by Friday so I can get it off so my hands will quit hurting. Thank you, Rita. Did you crochet that you're wearing? This sweater, yes, I did that several years ago. And that is I think it's just the shell stitch done in one across, split for the arms, and then seamed up here, and then put the arms on. Yeah, it's just the 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, a single crochet. Yeah. Yep. That's all it is. And now I'm going to get yarn all over me. Let me take this back down. Yeah. So I'll be glad when I'm done with that one. Well, no, I still got the arms to do too. I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to just do a little bit of an arm, not much of an arm. It's not going to be, because we live in Alabama. It's not going. And this isn't heavy at all. If I had done this in a 4-way, it would be really heavy, and we don't need heavy clothes. Every now and then you'll see me in a sweater, but most of the time we're not in a sweater. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's saying it's very pretty. Thank you, guys. Same on side, some on top. Siri, ugh. Oh. So it's med time. Yeah, I take mine at 11. So what else is everybody? I think I already asked this, didn't I? See, that's why I need Jen. She does all the talking for me. There's nothing. I just don't like panels because it's really hard. You spend all this time making this project, and then when people go to stitch up the sides, they ruin it. They just ruin it. Now, some people do know how to do it. Like, I probably will not, I don't know. It's just, I don't like panels. It's more work. It's easier if you just do the whole thing straight out, slit for the arms, and then put your sleeves on. That's so easy. Cow pattern link. I forgot who made it. The cow, okay. Whatever you do, everything you make always turns out good. Oh, Bonnie, thank you. Not always. I've got some stuff that I was going to put. That's what it was. I was pulling out these half done projects, and I wanted to do them. You know, when you go through and you're looking at your yarn and you like, I can guarantee you about 75% of stuff over there that I started something and then I rolled it back up and just stuck it in the bag. About 75% of it. And then when you go back and you're looking at it and you're thinking, why didn't I finish this? See my little kitty cat? There's my kitty cat right there. Like I can't tell you how many things. When I saw it today, I was like, why didn't I finish that? Except that gone back there, but in blue, it's okay. What? Okay. I forgot who made it, so sorry. I get a drink. Yeah, I do that too. I forget. You would think you worked on this thing for a good long time that you, how do you forget the pattern? I have 10 bags like that, unfinished projects. 10 bags. I know in all of the, now Hobby Lobby doesn't carry all the colors like they used to. I bought every color before they started reducing it to only like 6 or 7 colors now. I had every color there was, and some of them I'm still like the turquoise or the coral. I can't find that anywhere. I do like those colors. But every one of them has got a all the colors has got a project on them. And then I think, why didn't I finish that? I don't know. I'm sure it was Sunita coming up with another pattern, and I have to go and do that. I'm sure that's what it was. Let's just blame her and not finish them. Yeah. But that's what I was doing, going through and looking, see how many projects I could come up with that I have not finished yet. A ton. But it's either I probably should frog them. I probably should. I do have something I started last year and I still have it there. I moved it. Forgot about it. Majaval, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Majaval? Yes, it's Sunita's fault. We always got to have somebody to blame, right? Now, if I don't finish this week, it's going to be because of the thing that Sunita started tonight, right? You all heard it first here. Finally found that. So you want to take a look at it? Oh, I'm not in. I thought they was doing the links now where you could see the link. There's the link. Oh, hush. I was telling myself to hush, guys. Let's check it out. Check it out. So, share screen. Discover. I don't allow myself more than 3 projects at a time, or I will keep starting projects. There's so much that I want to do. I wish I had octopus hands. Said Melanie wanted it. She had to strain her brain. So, well, of course, we're in a. Okay. Here's what we're looking at. Hope we don't get in trouble. Oh, I saw that. Who's doing this? Jen, you're doing this? Good job. Dawn and I think Amanda done it too, didn't she? I did see this pattern, yeah. It is pretty. It's a good rule of thumb, Pam. I need projects to take on carpenter work. Jen said she made it already. Now, see, I can see where you guys, you, Jen, would have something like that, but we don't need that. And I don't like heavy clothes. So that is pretty though. Let's check that out. But see, you got snow and colder weather than we do. See, we got 53 tonight, but it got up to almost 70 today. So. How do I stop screen there? No. Other than that, I haven't done anything else. I probably did. I just don't remember it. Probably did. I can't tell you. Yes, I ordered a lot. I forgot to put a question mark on that. And Pam says that's beautiful. Let's see, I like popping colors. This is actually, I don't do things in red. I don't normally, but what I wanted to try with it. The other one, I knew I would have done something else. Okay. I have always liked this yarn, always. And as you can see, I started something. I have always loved this yarn. I should have got it when they had a ton of it, different colors, but it's Spinnies. I had made a, I think they're down to like 6 colors now, which kind of aggravated me. I wish I had gotten all the colors before. And it's one of those things like, you need to get it, you need to get it, you need to get it. This was the top that I had made a long time ago. A long time ago. And on the sides, it's not closed up. I just did a, what is that called? A shell motif like. So this is so lightweight and so soft. I never finished it. I don't know why. So now I'm going to frog this out because they don't have this color anymore. I like that top. Yes, shells. Yes. So I got the white and the, well, I'm saying I probably will, they do still have the teal. I'm just saying it's not going to match up with this teal. So but I do have enough to finish this, I guess. I don't know. It's still in the thing. I just don't know if I'm going to finish it or not. I don't know what to do with it. But that's what I was saying. When I go through stuff, I find things that I started and didn't finish. I really hate that. The color is beautiful. You know, whenever you're watching YouTube and Daigo, hey, sweetheart, and you see a commercial, but there was a girl in the commercial that had a white sweater on, and it was done in a green. No, it wasn't a sweater. It was like a polo shirt. It was very different. Well, anyway, I have been trying to find this commercial. Isn't that weird? Everybody hates the commercials or the ads, but I've been trying to find the commercial that had this ad in it because I want to make that top that she had on in white and teal. And I have not found the commercial ad yet. Now, if I wasn't looking for it, it'd pop up all the time. It would just keep popping up. Okay, I found things that I'd change if you need my points. Okay, I don't know. It's funny how the chat doesn't move at all, and then all of a sudden, boom. Well, as long as you finish projects, you can email them for a chance to win. Finish, Sunita, finish. Finish what projects? I'm lost in the chat, guys. Pam, I watched a couple of your videos this morning. Rita, I couldn't tell you what the commercial was about. I just saw it and I grabbed my paper and I started sketching it out. All I know is I saw green and white, but I was thinking teal and white. Oh, not a problem, Pam. Not a problem. From Crystal Stream. Alex? Well, welcome in, Alex. Thank you for coming over from Texas. We got several people in the chat from Texas. I don't know if anybody else does that. If you see something atop, sketch it out. I got books and books where I write them all out. Jen, is that you? There's Adele. Dinky Craft Jennifer, hello. Kimberly Rogers, Fort Wayne. Look at that. How many is that? 2, 3 in the house. There's somebody, Tankster is from Texas too, isn't she? I was at Crystal's today, Alex. But with characters? Never. When I was in high school, I took art class. And we did, you know, the grids. What's in this block over here on this picture, you had to put in your grid box over here. And mine was the lion. I think it was a lion. A lion behind weeds, tall blades of weeds. I wish I still had that picture. That's about the extent of my drawing. Did you hear that? Acorns. I think Tankster's from Texas too. Wonder what happened to my bracelet, man. There it is. I don't know if it'll show up very well. It's a bracelet. It's blue. It doesn't show the sparkles. Well, I guess you see them now. It sparkles quite a bit. Those are those beads I got the other day. Well, I knew it was laying up here. This took me forever to make because it's done different. It won't break, I can tell you that. Yeah. I got to say this. How about them Cowboys? Oh, please. Don't say that. Don't say that, Alex. We were getting along fine until you said that. Yuck. Daigo, hush your mouth. Jen, you too, hush your mouth. I'm a Redskins fan. Yeah, BB Crafts. If you guys do any kind, go check it out. And bbcrafts.com. They're doing a YouTube cooperative program. Daigo, you know I'm messing with you. If you do crafts, go sign up for it. They'll check your channel out. They'll give you a dollar amount to get stuff from them. And all you have to do is do one opening of your bag and do 2 tutorials. So the beads that I got from it were these blue ones. So I'm going to, I'm a person that if you don't see 3 to 5 things out of something you do, then don't do it anymore. But so out of this, I have one, the clasp that I didn't come up with, that I do on a lot of bracelets, and then put the beads on there, how you do a crawl, and then how you do a base on the back. So there's 3 things. So I got all of my things to do is getting the tutorial done. That's the thing. It's raining, it's popping all the time, and there's always something. BEEBEE crafts.com. Did you say they did you wrong? Wait a minute. No, Daigo. What do you mean they did you wrong? We got to talk, girlfriend. After seeing these pins, I'm ready to bejewel something, but my back says no. I'm still learning to crochet. I'm thinking what to make. I'm sorry. I would like to know. I did place an order with them on my own just to get beads because I felt like what I got from them, it was my first order, so I wasn't sure what to do. You was allowed to pick up to $40 worth of stuff, but you could only get 5 items. So it was, my mind goes to shiny things, right? Shiny things. So that's what I went for, all shiny things. And then I got to thinking about it. Well, how am I going to do a tutorial if I'm only gotten shiny things? I didn't get no thread from them. I didn't get no beads from them. So I went and ordered the, so these are the little, I don't know that you can see them, but these are the shiny things. Those are, so these I'm going to put into a bracelet. They give you $40 of free stuff, and for that money, they want you to do a bunch of stuff. I did it before. Most of my paper craft friends have all done it. Some still are involved. Well, I was thinking, now the only reason why I did it was because I like beads, and they're getting expensive to buy. So to do a tutorial for them, 2 tutorials and an opening on it, I could do this every single month. Give me the $40 worth of beads. And now the only thing is, it comes from China. And in the month of February is their whole month they're shut down. Nobody ships anything in the month of February. So, that's a whole month that I won't be able to get anything. They get very picky about their videos. They gave me crap. I didn't do a video. I said, forget you. Yeah, they did. It was only using their things in a tutorial. I don't know. My first one, I sent them a video, sent them the link to where they said, and they said it passed. So I was on to step number 2. So we'll see. Hey, I may be dogging them out in a couple months too. I was just thinking, beads? Yeah, I'm in. Give me the beads. I did that. Got the items, gave them a good review, and then they said my channel wasn't good enough for them, so they dropped me. Oh, they dropped you? How rude. I'm sorry, though. Alex, what would you like to make? Yeah, they was rude. Yeah. But if somebody did do a lot of tutorials, which I used to, I don't do much anymore of the tutorials. But if you did a lot, like paper, what is it called? Sizzix? Is it the Sizzix things where you run it through it and then it cuts it out? Die cutting. That's one of them things. There's two things in crafts I will not do. I will not do scrapbooking and I will not do quilting. It's only two things I won't do. Everything else, I might put my hands in it and try it. Although I saw something today, has anybody heard of splitting splitting yarn? Now I know it ain't what you're thinking. They use it with a needle, splitting yarn, and they make a pattern through it. I saw that and I was like, never heard of that. Let's see if I can find it in my um, history. If it'll show. Shouldn't be too far back because I just saw it. I was talking to somebody earlier. And I want to do this. That was something I was going to ask Sandrine. When you was doing the Alabama blanket and you told me that, did you tell me it was interlocking or was it tapestry? I can't remember what you told me it was. But I did find something today, tapestry, crochet, and I thought, I don't do scrapbooking, but I like to make. Oh, I know I love your stuff too. You put it in the material with the yarn. Big Shot, yeah. I never got into any of them. I bought the Cricut machine, the very first one that came out, and I've only used it like 3 times. I've lost the plug to it. I don't know where it is. Not interlocking. So it was tapestry because I saw, oh my God, I was just like in love with the tapestry. And you could probably do it with the size 10 thread or um, maybe like a lace weight number 2, doing these purses and oh my, it must have been real far back. But it's not in English, so you would have to do the translation of it. Tapestry is where you carry the yarn. She didn't. Yeah, this one was carrying the yarn, but oh my God, the bright, beautiful colors that they put on that. It was like, I want to do that. It's overlay. Tatting I've tried. Tatting is, um, the designs are fairly simple. Mine was when to knot and not knot. I couldn't I couldn't figure out when to knot and when not to knot. Spring does a lovely tatting tutorials. I love those earrings. I just love them. But let's see if I can see it. It goes yesterday, and I know I saw it today. Um, I posted it in Facebook. If you have Facebook, you can see the post. Like this one. She's on there for a little bit, so we'll just share this. I just love the colors. There it is. Look at that. Now this one takes you. There's an inset or I set something. It's all confusing to me. What's that? Now this is tapestry here. Now, of course, the camera's going to make that look real. The yarn or thread that she used, I'm not for sure what it is. It's going to make it look big. But I bet you could probably do that in a size 10 thread. I just think it's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? Thought you was going bananas and you're counting. Daigo. 1, 2, 3. I want to do one of these. I've been looking at them all, practically all day today, to find maybe if I did a not a swatch, maybe a bracelet like Crystal. Daigo's going to slap us. Maybe do a swatch that'll turn it into a bracelet. I think you could probably do it, but I'm wondering, every one that I saw was done in rounds. So I'm sure there's no stepping up, that it's complete going around and around and around. I'm thinking that's what it is. So instead of needlepoint tapestry, yeah. OCD. Susan wrote me the directions for somebody because, oh, you can go to Miss C's on the community channel. Okay, let's check it out. Rita is getting so good about copying pictures and sending them now. Oh, I got it, Rita. I got it. I got it. Well, I spoke too soon. Hang on. I got it. That thing has to be so heavy. Rita sent this. Okay, I sent you the picture. I hope you guys. She was on the Jennifer Hudson show and she was wearing an outfit. That looks like it has to be so heavy. Let's blow it up some, guys. All right, can we see that? Sugar Garden. Hello, Bayou Sugar Garden. Hello, welcome in. Those are big loops. Big, big loops. Don't you think that would be heavy? I mean, it looks pretty though. I don't know that I could wear that. I couldn't rock it like she's rocking it, so. I don't think that's yarn. I don't know. Not me. I wouldn't wear it. No, no, no. On Kelly Clarkson. Yes, I think it would be heavy. I really don't like it. I'm always cold, so I would wear it just to stay warm. Yeah, what's the blanket cardigan? Blanket, not a cardigan, blanket wrap, or I think that's what it is. Where it's like a big, you might as well call it a blanket. Too much weight. I think it'd be too much weight. But see, I don't like things that are heavy. I don't like, I don't wear too many sweaters, and I only wear it because it's below 70 or 85 degrees, and it's 54 here. So, and you see what I got my arms pulled up. I just don't like heavy things. You guys, if you've not checked out Pam's channel, go over and check her out. If you want to write Sweet Tart, all one word, SWEETTART, and drop your channel. And everybody go check her out. And then maybe Pam will check all you guys out too. She'll be looking up and down, y'all. Yeah, right. Yes. Me too. I don't like stuff that are heavy. Sweet Tart, all one word. Yes. There you go. Pam did it. Go check her out. She's a newbie. Well, not really. I think I started watching you a couple weeks ago. Tart. You got it right. Oh, sweetheart. Yeah, sweet tart. Right. There you go. Suzanne is hooked. No, Suzanne. You can't put the brown cow patty up there. You got to put the pink one up there. Dinky Craft Jen did it good. Good job. Now everybody go pick everybody up. What was it last week? I said YouTube needs to pay everybody. So I don't understand why one channel can have 10,000 people, why those 10,000 people can't come over and say, howdy to you. So pick everybody up that you can. Crystal dropped hers. There you go. Bayou. Hello, Jeanette. How are you? Good to see you guys. Wait a minute. I need to quit showing. Stop sharing that channel. Okay. Get back over here. Suzanne, there's the pink cow patties. How cold is it there, Suzanne? Now, Suzanne would probably wear heavy stuff like that because she's up there in Canada, you know. It's cold there. Let me go through some of these books to see what I got written in them. There ain't no telling. I just learned to crochet this past weekend. I'm working on mastering my chain. Okay. You'll get it. Just keep doing it. Row one of this new cow. -6. Very damp. I tried to talk my husband into coming in here tonight with me. You know, he'll do just about anything for me, but he said, nah. Not this one. This is my new one. This is my new one. I do have a few things wrote in there. 2024 goals. Let me see what it says. January 22nd. Send what you're making for your loved ones for Valentine's. See what you're making for, yeah, that was on the 22nd. January 9th. Get together for gnome updates. That was my goals. 2 of them for the January. And it didn't last. That was it. 10 chains, 9 single crochets. There is no telling what it is. Monday at 5, no one. Don't ask me. I write down all kinds of stuff. Good job, Pam. Did Michi come in? Where is she? Where is that girl? Hi. Yeah, it would have been awesome if he had come in here, but he was like, nah, you can do it. I said, just 30 minutes? Show these people that you know more about yarn than I do, because he buys all the yarn. And it was funny because he was in the kitchen. He knows all your voices too, all the lives. He was in the kitchen and he said, is that Sunita? I said, yep, that's Sunita. So he knows her voice too. He knows just about everybody's voice. Package going out tomorrow. Make sure you put my address on there, Michi. Aw. Yeah. Well, I mean, I watched just about everybody. Replays. You know, it's kind of like everybody says they go to Netflix and watch Netflix. I go to everybody's channel and watch that. Nobody's heard your voice so much as Anita. That is too cute. My husband says your friends are on. What's on my mannequin? It's a design. Not I didn't actually come up with it, but I did. I was, if you remember the, what was it called? From the Middle blanket. I wanted that design, but I wanted a diamond shape, but I didn't want the corners to be so bulky in the corners. I will have to say hi, Mr. Sweetheart, Mr. Ivy. So I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't figure it out. But when I was in my, in Etsy looking for these pin wraps, I don't know if you saw them, looking for the pin wraps, there's Barbie. Looking for these pin wraps, I come across a pattern and this was the pattern. Well, ding dong me. After a good while, I figured out all I had to do was flip this pattern on the, just do it in reverse and I would get my diamond. Yeah, you would think I was smart enough to figure it out way before then, but no. But here's the back part of it, and I'll be piecing them together this weekend. That's what's on the mannequin. There is Lydia. Hello, Lydia. I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with the chat. Sugar garden through your yarn duck and catch. Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure everybody pick everybody up. Okay, Mr. I. I'll let him know you said hi. He's in there watching. What's on now? Is it basketball or baseball? One of the two. And I want to thank anybody that did played my videos or anything like that. I appreciate that. And you guys, it was another one of them brain farts. I do not know why I was thinking, oh, I only need like 100 and some more to get to 3,000. No, I needed 900 and some. Katie's been yarn high. Hello, Katie. Finished feeding the beasties, but wanted to come and say hi. Been a while, so good to see you. Yes, it has. But anyway, I wanted to say thank you for running the playlist. Daigo says that's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. So anybody new coming in, if you want your channel drop, type in Sweet Tart, one word, SWEETTART. Sweet tart. That's what I call everybody. Sweet Jen, how are you feeling? I'm under the weather today with my stomach issues. I hurt my back at work. Oh, Lydia, no. Feel better, sweetie. You and Jen been hanging out in the same neighborhood because she ain't feeling good either. VJs, and I have been wondering how you were. Thanks for letting me know Ivy was on, Jen. My cute, petite Jen. Oh. Drug spilling sugar. I hate the slow side of the chat. I do. I think you all left me. I'd have to go looking to see. I posted some hats I donated and got 157 likes in an hour. That's awesome, Jeanette. I just don't understand half that stuff. I saw somebody's channel that had one video, had 23,000 followers, and that one video had like 1,000 views. I just don't understand all that. Working on another new blanket. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much that means to me to hear you ladies were thinking of me. Look at Crystal. Are you a poet and don't know it, Crystal? Cute but toot. That's too cute. Ivy, me neither. Sometimes I think that people coming from other platforms. I really think it's TikTok, yes. Now, I don't know. Does TikTok, we talked about this last week, I was thinking about, and I linked mine. I didn't want to, but I did link it. Instagram with Facebook. Now, is TikTok with Instagram or Facebook? Does anybody know? I had a lot of meals because sometimes they buy views. I forgot what. I did see something on that today. I don't want to buy them. I don't want to buy them. I heard people can pay to get viewers and watch hours. I saw a guy that was, I got to sneeze, guys. I saw, excuse me, bless me, God bless me. He was talking about, is it beneficial to do it? I thought YouTube frowned upon that, really. But they were saying, is it beneficial? So for you to buy your views, I think, or no, to buy your watch hours would probably run up to about $400, he was saying. To buy the views, it would run about $99. Either way, I just don't see, is it beneficial to do it either way? I mean, to me, it would have to be, your content would have to be something that, and he said only 6 minutes. 6 minutes for people to watch your videos to get, basically turns out for like 1 hour. I think that's what I think I understood him say that. But you can link your YouTube in TikTok. Oh, I don't do TikTok. Hell, I'm trying to figure out how to work coffee, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to figure that one out. I get confused in the shipping. I mean, you don't want to say free shipping on something that's going to cost you 50 some dollars to ship outside the United States. You don't want to say free shipping, but the way they have it set up, I'm really not understanding how they do that. I know I don't understand the coffee. Good. Yeah, I think you're cheating. But I think a lot of people actually do that because if you um, go under somebody's channel that's got a lot of people, and if they got a letter, click on that, and then go to their channel, and you'll find that the ones that's got just a letter, kind of, and I'm just using Jen for instance right now. Hers is a J. But if you click under her name, it shows that she is subscribed to many, and a lot of them subscribe to her. But majority of them, if you click on it, it says they're only subscribed to one. Well, if you're looking at it, like if you looked underneath mine and there's a letter there and you click on it, it says it's only subscribed to one. I think that's a bot player, a bot, a bot, bot. What? Right, Crystal. And you can tell when they don't do it right away. They have 25. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't add up to me. But I'm wondering if they didn't repurpose a video and turn around and, put it back up again. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got a video that did have some good likes on it, turn around and do something different with it and turn around and put it right back out there again. Repurpose it. I would rather have, this kind of forum. I would rather have it this kind of slow too, because I would, I like to have that personal. I want you to know that I will talk to you through a screen, call your name out, try to get you some subs or family members or sweethearts or whatever you want to call your people. I would rather do that than to have the chat just fly by, and all that is you're just pick and choosing then. You guys, I got scratched by a lemur several years ago. When I had my bar, this guy walked in and he had this lemur on his shoulder. And I gave it a dirty look because it's got these little red eyeballs. Well, I think a red eyeball on somebody is like, you're wicked. There's something wrong with you. So I looked at him and was like, first of all, what the HELL is that? And we don't allow animals in my bar. And he was like, right, kind of going off on me, like you're nobody. And I was like, excuse me, but let me introduce you. I am the owner of this bar. He has to go outside. Well, he whips out this little card that says, you can't, it was something to the effect that because he was his support animal, you can't put him out. He's allowed in there. So I was like, well, where is the collar? He's got to be on a leash. He just can't run around. Well, he turned around and looked at me and he said, oh, and by the way, he don't like women. And when he said he didn't like women, that thing jumped at me and scratched me all down my arm. Man, I went ballistic on that guy because it, and still to this day, it itches in the same spot. You saw I was just itching it right there. It went down like that. And one spot where he really dug into, it itches really bad all the time. So I put him and his lemur out and told him, go call the police because I put him and his support animal out of the bar. Man, everybody wanted to get that lemur and choke him up to death because no. And I don't believe in all. I mean, I believe that people need support things, but you, a lemur doesn't belong in a bar. A horse doesn't belong on an airplane. An alligator doesn't belong on your shoulder. Come on, we got to be a little smart about things. So the next morning on Facebook, I put this lemur in jail and told him he was banned. He can't come back to my bar at all. No. But I didn't know that you can get in trouble if you uh, don't allow them to have their support, whatever, with them. I didn't know you could get in trouble. So, owning a bar, I had the right to bar you. Well, I could get in trouble if I barred him because he had a support animal. I just barred him because his lemur decided to attack me. So that thing is not allowed in my bar. He got barred. The lemur got barred. You can't come in my house. You can't come up in here and do that. No. And they're pretty big. They're like, oh, he was probably about a good 16 inches tall. But he had the red beady eyeballs. That's what I didn't like. Maybe he sits right off the bat. I'm looking at this thing like, red eyeballs? No, 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 no. He got that support card off the end. I am sure lemur belongs in the wild. Yeah. You would, those things are getting out of hand. I don't want to be by nobody's support. No, 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 no snakes, nothing. That's why I monetize. I have 155K, but I don't do many lives. My videos don't get many views either unless it's a giveaway. Yeah. Well, if you know lemurs is aggressive towards women. He knew it. It looks like mm, a monkey, I guess, with a rat nose. I don't know. They're weird, and they're striped. This one was black and white striped. Yeah, type in lemur and it'll show you what a lemur is. They got red eyeballs. Well, I think they're orange, maybe. They might be orange. A big cat and a monkey. They're pretty good size. But he also let his lemur drink whiskey too. So I don't know. There ain't no telling if he had whiskey before he came in there. And, oh, by the way, he don't like women. And jumped right on me and scratched me. Yeah, I agree with you, Katie. Lemur was trained to act that way. I don't know. I never seen this guy before. Never seen him before. And him walking in, it's like, I don't know. That animals are not allowed to be in here. Oh, he's my support animal. I was like, what is it? He has red eyes. Yeah. Yeah. If I see a lemur, I'm running because I don't think they like women. I don't know. I'm not scared of them, but I'm not going to be around them because they they jump just like monkeys. Most of your videos. Daigo, you just need to do lies. You don't have to give anything away. I had a lemur sit on my foot while I was taking photos in a zoo. The zookeeper kept a watchful eye out for any attacks, but these were friendly. Hmm. That was the first time I ever seen a lemur. I did not know what it was. I have 1020. I'm not monetized because I don't do videos much last year. I have 32 hours. Yeah. Can you put your videos in a playlist, please? My yarn will watch you while I sleep. Now, Daigo, you could do. I have noticed that I get anywhere like 50 hours if you stay on. It depends. The video that I saw today, if everybody that came in here watched and stayed with you for 6 minutes, is 1 hour. So if you did a 2 hour and everybody stayed here for 2 hours, you would get quite a bit of hours. But the only thing is I don't like about it is, so if I do Tuesday night now and next Tuesday, from now to next Tuesday, I will lose a grand total of 18 hours from Tuesday to Tuesday. But come the 7th day or 8th day, it took 8 days from my last live video. It took 8 days before it finally caught up, and it was almost 100 hours that they gave me for taking away and people watching last week's live. So you get about 100 hours if people stay with you and watch you. Whether it's a live, well, I guess if you had a 3 hour live and you watched it, one person watched it, how many 6 minutes in an hour? 10. So that's about 10 hours. Although mine went down because I had 20, 45. Now it was 20:42 when I came on. And I keep saying I'm not going to go check it, but I do. I do. I had several people say they've been watching the videos so that I get them, but I only got 1 hour and it went down. Yeah, I've had several people say they're watching them, but I haven't gotten the hours yet. So, and it takes about 7 days, 8 days. So Daigo needs the watch hours. Not a lot of hours when people plan your playlist. You got to do, I can do videos. I don't really know what the secret is. Because when I started, I was told you got to do videos. Well, I ain't going to tell you my videos are great. I'm still learning at this. That didn't work. I didn't get any people from that. It seemed like I got more people when I put up a YouTube short. People don't really watch any tutorials. They watch the lives. They want to see what you're unboxing. They want to see what you're making. They want to see what you're doing, what you're working on. Now, Pam, I'm not saying this is only what I saw today because I was trying to figure out why do they take away? How do they take it away? I'm still in search of that. This guy just explained it if you was going to buy your hours, if it's worth it. And he explained that 6 minutes, somebody watching your video for 6 minutes gets, I thought it was keywords too, Crystal. I was told that. YouTube is basically Google. I just think if everybody supported each other, if I had 1,000 people, I would ask my 1,000 sweet tarts to go over to Pam's house and subscribe to her too. I mean, there's no reason why everybody shouldn't have. We're a community and we all should have about the same number of people. But of course, I don't believe you should limit yourself to just crochet people, yarn people. I think you need, like my channel is Ivy B Creates. I'm into all kinds of crafts. I'm not just doing crochet items at all. I like to do all kinds of things. So if you only limit yourself to crochet people, then you're eliminating people that knit. You're eliminating people that do diamond painting. I think you should add a lot of stuff to your channel. Be open to all of it. Hello Kitty. Well, yeah. Hello Kitty. Yeah, I heard a couple today that was changing their name, which I think you should because I mean, if you was only doing diamond painting, not everybody's doing diamond painting. Now, I said I wasn't going to go down that rabbit hole, but I did, but I didn't because I'm not doing it because I like doing the pins. I think blinging out a dollar pin, tell me that is not gorgeous. Look how shiny that is. That is just super gorgeous. But my store don't have any more of these pins. Yeah, I love it. And it only took like 35 minutes. It didn't take long at all. And I sat here and I tried. I moved them all around and stuff. Let me tell you, the first one, what is the one? Do not use. Do not use this one. This is from the Dollar Tree. It's called Liquid Adhesive. This is from the Dollar Tree. This was like, melted plastic when you put it on and you put the gemstone on there. If you didn't put it in the right spot and you try to pull it up, it was like string. So don't get this one. Don't get that one. And tacky glue, don't use that on there either. Don't use either one of them. But Gem tack is the best to use on it. And I'm telling you, it was really fun. All it is the honeycomb. You like, here's a bead, here's a bead. Well, I'm going to call it a bead. It's a gemstone. So here's a gemstone. You put one in the center of it, and you kind of squish them together. My Air Force One shoes locked down. And when I went down the road. Oh, you went down? See, I never got into bedazzled long time ago. But I always thought doing this, I mean, it's diamond painting. These are diamond dots, actually. But I'm telling you, this is addicting this way. Because I sit around and I look at things, kind of like this. I wonder what my keyboard would look like if I did it all in pink. Or I think of things I want to, but then you think, how many of these how many of these would you have to use to put onto that? It was Hello Kitty Project. Yeah, I think Hello Kitty was the name. You fell asleep and missed everything. A pink keyboard. I know I could probably go buy one. I know that. But that's not the whole thing. It's like, I would like everything blinged out. Well, we like sparkle in our yarn. Why don't we have sparkle? I was trying to do a hook, but I could not bring myself to do. I couldn't bring myself to use a emery board to scratch it up. I just couldn't do it. You know, I got there. It was like, I could do this. I could do this. Is like, oh, I don't want to do that. No, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to scratch it all up. What did the pen look like originally? Katie, the pen looked like this. I took the top off and I dropped it a while ago, if you see it in the video. But it has this top on that. So it was just a Dollar Tree pen that looked, here, I'll take this one off so you can see what it looks like. It looked like this. Okay. It was a Dollar Tree pen that looked just like this. Get in. And I took an emery board and I just barely scratched it up a little bit. Don't do anything deep. Don't use a hardcore sandpaper. Just scratch it up and all that dust, and then take your alcohol and clean it up so that you get all the debris off of it. And you start at the top and you just put them all around, and they do fit all the way around you. There's no squeezing them in or anything. And then the second row, you go in between them all the way around. Then the third row, go in between that. That's all it is. Not bedazzling. We actually bought the Swarovski. Oh, yeah. It was bad. We have tons of colors now and don't use them. Well, you could do some pens. Go to the Dollar Tree, buy a bunch of these pens. Giveaways. Oh, and then, I don't have them in here. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to package my pens. And if you guys didn't see them, I'm just going to show them briefly real quick. These are the pens that I did. Here is the pot of gold one. Those are seed beads on there. That's a pot of gold. Here is hearts. Now, these are not the same as this. Okay, they're not the same. Here is the cow pattern. Here is the houndstooth. I need to do this one in a pink. And this one is the Barbie. I have a die to make a pin box. I can make you some. Oh, okay. Well, I can't get into my stuff. Anyway, I found a you know the pretzel bags? I can take some construction paper or cardstock and cut out probably maybe 1.5 inches wide to where this, and maybe do a hole punch and then stick that down in there in the center and stick it into the pretzel bags. I found some of them. Now the pretzel bags are real long. I'll probably have to cut some of them off and then stick it down in the pretzel bag. Because I'm trying to find, I don't want to do any more than $5 for shipping. And the bags that I put them in, the bubble bags, it costs like some days it's $5.50, some days it's $5.05. I haven't gotten it under $5 yet. So I figure if I just did it, well, the more that goes in there, the heavier it's going to get, and it'll cost more. I guess I could make a short. Yeah, I thought we would do something like this. Maybe not everybody's likes that, but I think it was cute. I like doing stuff like that. These take about 4.5 hours to do. We were talking about changing Barbie to maybe purple or camo Barbie. Thank you, Daigo. Yeah, I'm selling them. I have them on my Ko-fi or Ko-fi, Kofi. That's how a lot of people send their pins. They all sell them. Yeah, I have I say bubble wrap. I don't, the little ones. I don't have the big ones because I don't sell a lot of stuff. I mean, it's probably about that size. Well, it's probably about that size, maybe smaller. The purple. Yeah. Always confuses me. But I want some of your pins. I need to find you on there. Okay. How about Rita? Rita, you know how to get to the thing. Oh, let me see. I'm afraid I have to put in all information. Okay. I'm putting it in StreamYard. I don't know if that'll show up on YouTube side. That's what I was going to have you to do, Rita. I got it. But we can take a look if you guys want to. Um, hmm. So here's the page. I'm still learning this, so these are posts. Let me see if I open it up. Will it show if I open it up? That's a bracelet that I did for somebody. Ivy's YouTube. Things I done. Here's 4 pictures here. I should do a better picture than that one. I don't like that. Yarn Bar bought one of these. She'll tell you they was... Yarn Barf, did you like your bracelet? These are earrings. Oh. I don't know where everything is. Let me see. Here's some earrings. If you like things, key fobs or key charms for your purse. Oh, my stomach. More earrings. Okay. How'd you like that grand tour? Is there a Ko-fi app? There is. Just type in Ko-fi and you can set up a page. I'm still learning it. I'm not sure how to do it all. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Melanie. Deborah, thank you. Have you got to wear your bracelet yet, Yarn Barf? Oh, I'm sorry. I can take that off now, you guys. Uh-oh, do I have it? Beautiful work. Thank you, Adele. I'm still looking. You have beautiful work, Ivy. Thank you. Yeah, I sit and do a bunch of stuff like that. I know nobody really, unless you do that kind of work, you would not um, take my comment off the screen. Okay, how do I do that? Oh, okay. Thank you, Jen. I don't know what I was saying now. I forgot. Does anybody else do beadwork or stuff like that? Yarn barf, I already took it off. Oh, you couldn't see it? Yes, it does. Especially these little tiny beads. Mm. Have you ever done beaded crochet? Yes. Hmm. I'm going to find two bracelets or two necklaces that I had done bead crochet. Um, it's probably in my jewelry box, I'm sure. Doing something crochet entirely in beads. Yes. One is can't remember what snake design it was, but it was a snake design. And the other one was done in red and clear with dagger beads down. I gotta find that. I'm glad you brought that up, Katie. It's really simple to do. I know I say simple, it's only because once you learn how to do it, it's really simple. The worst part about bead crochet is if you have a design in it, is oh my God, do not miss one bead. Because you're going to repeat a design, a design pattern of probably, well, it depends if you're doing 6, 8, 10 beads around. So your pattern is within those 10. So if you miss one of them beads in any 10, it will throw the whole pattern off, and you will be mad if you've loaded 3,000 beads onto thread just to crochet and you missed one bead. You will be so mad. that, did that. An amigurumi and beads. Ooh. Mm. Okay, Daigo. Thank you, ma'am. That girl ever ordered the earrings from you? Mm. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't. I haven't gotten anything in my email that somebody ordered something. So, Ivy, I think your keyboard will look awesome in beads. I think it would too. That'd be a good way. I always said I wanted to do string beads down. I got 18. I know you can't see them, but I have 18, probably 5-foot long windows. I have 3. I don't have a wall. I have a wall that's probably 12 foot wide. That's it. That's the only wall I have back here. The rest of it is all windows. So I have to make walls. Those are all racks. And these are petitions. So I have to make me walls. Yeah, I think, yeah, that makes me mad just thinking about it. Are you okay, Ivy? Yes, Rita, I'm okay. Tummy hurting. Melanie, yeah. It's chronic. It's chronic. I I I know some of you guys are going to say, well, your stomach deserves to hurt after eating. I fixed liver and onions 2 days ago, and my stomach started hurting right after and it wasn't my cooking, so don't say that. Right after, but my stomach will hurt. It doesn't matter what I eat. My stomach will hurt after I eat. And I didn't really say anything to my hubby because I'm always hurting. That's all he ever hears is my tummy hurts. Well, he came to me and said that his stomach was hurting. So I'm thinking, was it Dale? I said, don't say that. I love liver and onions too. I hadn't had them in a while, and it's good iron for you too. So, but I don't think it was that. I think it was a can of I've never had these beans, cilantro beans. I can't remember the name exactly, but it started with the C. And they had a waxy coat on them, and I took a couple bites of it and was like, nope, nope, those ain't for me. And I do that a lot because I know what's going to make my tummy. I ain't going to say I know what's going to make it hurt. But if it doesn't taste good, there's no reason my stomach needs to get upset because it doesn't taste good. So I just don't eat it. I may take a bite, don't like it, I don't eat it. That's it. I have no love for liver, but I support your decision to eat it. No, it started with C, CIL. I've never heard of them, but they were waxy. But I'm not going to say that's what. I can't eat onions. They give me food. Oh, ooh, food poisoning symptoms. Oh, I love onions. I know I can't eat mushrooms anymore because mushrooms tear my stomach up bad. But I don't know what it was. I have been hurting. I went to bed last night at 6:30 because I was hurting really bad. And woke up at 5:30. I have. So I'm wondering now. I did not check to see how old these beans was, so it could have been. We don't. You know how when you go grocery shopping and you just kind of like push it right in front and you just push everything to the back? I think that's what it was. Is maybe those beans was not right because they didn't taste good. Yeah, I would imagine. Now, see, like shellfish, I can eat shellfish here in Montgomery and not be allergic to it. But if I went to Florida and ate shellfish, I'd be in the emergency room. Don't know why. Love garlic. Beans hurt you, yeah. Yeah, my gut hates me all the time. I think I argue with my gut more than I argue with my husband. It's like, can you please just let me have a day? I wake up I wake up every morning where I don't know if anybody, if you have a gut issue, you probably understand what I'm about to say. I wake up every morning where it feels like somebody has used my stomach as a punching bag all night long. That pain will wake me up every single morning. Just got into bed. My fingers still hurt. My knuckles still hurt where I've been crocheting. My earbuds fell out and I just found them. Ah, CVS, celiac vomiting syndrome. It's awful. So I don't understand. So I do, yes. Huh, never heard of that. Gets migraine headaches. She's very picky on what she can eat. You gotta be. I mean, I have all my life been a salad eater. I love salads. Well, I'm a ranch eater. Just put a little bit of salad in there. Um, and I haven't had one for a while now, and I really want one. I do. I just love salads. The MSG. If watch your potato chip intake or Mexican food. Mhm. Crystal, did you apologize to the phone? What did Crystal do to the? Oh, I dropped my phone and kicked it across the room. Crystal, you're going to end up having to buy another phone. I got to check that out, Pam. When my gut doesn't like something, it comes out both ends. It could also be amounts of food. Mine is I eat very, very little, very little. Like the liver and onions, I had half a. I mean, it was only about like that big. Don't take it any other way, guys. It was only about that big, and I had a spoonful of the beans and a spoonful of fried potatoes. That's it. And I'm still bloated. I am so mad that my stomach is so big. I do good for a couple of weeks and then something will flare up and then I'm right to back where I was, just in pain. But see, with Crohn's, you can't take any pain meds. They won't give them to you. Oh, I don't like coconut. I would die if I was on an island and coconut was the only thing that we would get to eat. I can't. I like cottage cheese too. I like cottage cheese on pears, peaches, pineapple. I don't know about pizza and ranch. No, no, no. I've not tried it. Rita doesn't like cottage cheese. Yep, a slice of cucumber will take me out. It's dumb. It's not diagnosed with anything in the stomach. A cucumber. Mm-mm-mm. So if you mean take you out, mean you're alert. Did I miss it up there somewhere? I'm sorry. No to cottage cheese. I don't know about Jello. No. Well, I'm blocked, so you get my second channel. Hey, Red Scout. Hope you're going to be good tonight. I don't know about ranch now. You guys gonna make me cottage cheese, peaches, and ranch. Whoopsie. Are you gonna be good? I know you. Stomach hurts, and I don't know if I should sit or kneel. Dang cucumber, we used to be best friends. Oh yeah, I liked cucumbers. It seems like when I make it, it doesn't end up tasting the same way Mom did. You know, the cucumbers in the vinegar and you let it set in there, cucumber and onions and vinegar and let it sit there for a day or 3 days or something like that. Vinegar, well, with salt and pepper in it. Yeah, you got to put salt and pepper in it. But now I like cucumbers raw. I'm funny. I like my vegetables raw. I don't like them cooked. I don't like my carrots cooked. I like them with ranch dressing. Celery, don't cook it. I want it with peanut butter. Cabbage, I don't want it cooked. I want just the heart of it. I don't want the leaves. I want just the heart. Um, Peas, I can eat peas just out of the pod. Tomatoes, I like tomatoes, but I can't have like strawberries, tomatoes, cucumbers, anything that's got even a banana. I can't eat a banana because the little seeds that's in them. Those seeds can get is what actually get in your intestines, and if it snags anywhere, it causes a bacteria in there, and then you're in trouble for 2 weeks. I throw away the heart from the cabbage. I eat the heart. I don't know why. I just always like the heart. No, I'm not putting ranch on mine. Mm-mm. No, it's not. No. Well, these doctors, I don't know. When I got out of went to the hospital last time, I had diverticulitis. He said diverticulitis acting up, your Crohn's was acting up, you had a UTI, and you had C. diff. I said, I'm 50. No, I'm 60 years old. No, I was 59. I'm 59 years old. I should know if I had a UTI. And he said, no, because your diverticulitis and your Crohn's was fighting each other, and that pain was worse than the UTI. So you did not even know you had C. diff or a UTI. But then another doctor say, oh, you didn't have diverticulitis. So, I don't know. But I know I got Crohn's, so not not to eat salad, not sure why. If you have stomach issues, no, don't eat a salad. Because actually, if you have diverticulitis, I think you don't eat a salad, but when you have a flare up, they want you to eat a salad. I like celery raw with peanut butter. Or the canned cheese, spray the canned cheese down it like that. Digo and I do not like peanut butter. I love peanut butter and jelly. Yeah, that's quite a list. How are you even talking with all that? I would be flat. Katie, I was almost dead. I was almost dead. I want to try sushi. I do want to try that, but I'm always scared with my tummy issues that. See, I have Crohn's, so my stomach was hurting. My stomach hurts all the time. So when it started hurting, I wasn't um it was just Crohn's. I've been dealing with it for 5 years, going on 6 years now. It only hurt because of the Crohn's. So I sat back here with that pain for almost practically over a month, I believe, because it was only Crohn's. I know what that pain was. But when I ended up in bed and was chronically throwing up and I couldn't figure out why, because I didn't eat, I didn't drink, I didn't eat anything. So why am I throwing up? There was nothing I could do. To the point that my husband looked at me and said, oh, when I had to, I couldn't go to the bathroom. I could not walk to the bathroom. So I had a cup that I peed in because I could not walk. Well, that's when my husband said, you're going to the hospital. When we got there, they told me all this and said that I was lucky that I was in really rough shape, really bad shape. And I never, but then when they came back and said you had this, this, and this, and it's like, and wondered, and they asked me over and over, why didn't you come in earlier? Well, I didn't know I had diverticulitis. I didn't know I had C. diff. I didn't know I had a bladder UTI. It was Crohn's. It's always been Crohn's. So why would I come in there when you don't know when do you need to go to the hospital? I keep asking my doctors, when do I need to go? When it hurts? Well, I would be at the ER every single day because it hurts. When do I need to go? So you guys are yelling at me because I didn't come in anytime earlier, but nobody's telling me when I need to go. Yeah. See, I had IBS, uh, diverticulitis. Um, I could go on and on and on. That was, it wasn't too long ago. Probably, I don't know, Jen, how long has it been? Jen texted me. She wouldn't even have known I was in the hospital. She texted me for some reason, and I told her I couldn't get to it because I was in the hospital. Pray for me, please. I needed it. Yeah, about 8 or 9 months ago. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I wouldn't have told anybody. I would have, I probably. Man, I would have been, I was stubborn. I didn't want to go to the hospital because, you guys, look, I've been in and out of the hospital since I was 12 years old. I have been told so many different things like, the reason why my stomach hurts is because you had big babies. Yes, a doctor told me that. My babies was 9 pound 11 3/4 ounces, approximately both of them was 22 inches long. And he told me that my stomach was hurting because I had big babies. Well, I had to get away from this doctor because I really wanted to slap the tar out of him. I don't believe, I believe in phantom pains when it comes to if you had your arm or your leg amputated. I believe in phantom pains that way. I do not believe because I had large babies that I was having phantom pains. That's just, this doctor was not in his right mind. No, I just did not agree with that. Yes, bacterial. Well, I don't think they, I don't even think, but no, it's an insurance thing. That's all it is. We think it's this, we think it's that. I was never labeled with Crohn's until 5 years ago, going on six. Um, but I have been in and out of the hospital for the same thing over and over and over and over. And I would get a different diagnosis every single time. Whether it was I'm mental in my head, there's nothing wrong with you. We can't find anything wrong with you. Let's run this test. Let's have you drink this stuff. And I'm through with drinking any. I will not have another colonoscopy because where my um, Crohn's is sitting is in the low is on the small part of the on the small intestines at the bottom of it. An endoscope will only go so far down your throat. A colonoscopy only goes so far up the other end. Neither one of them reach where my Crohn's is. So, this coming down this way only goes so far, and going up this way only goes so far. But mine is sitting right here in the center of the small intestines. They can't get to it. So I will not drink any more stuff, period. I've done told them, no more. Done. I'm over. Where can I donate to help pay for your. What? I don't have HIV. Cat face? Troll? Is? I finally got my first troll? Really? Maybe he'll just leave. Uh, Yeah, Jet. And they told me when I went in this last time, we're sure it's appendicitis. I kept telling them, I've always heard in the same, it's right here, right at your breastbone where it splits. The same place. Appendicitis, your appendix is over here. So they kept saying, we're sure it's appendicitis. So this doctor, it was a girl doctor, she crawled on top of me because in the x-ray, or not the x-ray, the, what's the one they do? A scan, showed that it was appendicitis. So she crawls up on me and pushes down on my appendix and just pushes and pushes really, really, really hard. And I'm just looking at her like, what are you doing? And she says, you sure you're not hurting over here? And I was like, I'm hurting here, not over here. And she got down off of me and she just kind of like, I said, what's wrong? She said, x-ray shows you should be having appendicitis attack, but you did not give me a black eye. I was like, why would I do that? And she said, the way I was pushing on you, I would have got off of this table with a black eye and wore it proudly, because that shows you're having appendicitis attack. No, I wasn't. Throw yarn at him. You've been trolled, yep. I guess that's first time. Mm. Let's do some chat. You have arrived. Jen got trolled way before I did. My mom has a lot of stomach issues. Recently, a very serious stricture that had to operate on it. I guess that's why they call it practicing. Yeah. But I did learn one thing at the hospital, that with these stomach issues since I was 5, the doctors, growing pains, I heard that too. I did learn one thing when I went like on a Thursday night, I went to the ER. They gave me some kind of concoction. They sent me home. I was there Friday night. They gave me another concoction and sent me home. Saturday, when I was in there, if it wasn't for the security guy that was at the check-in where they check your purse and everything, if it wasn't for him looking at me and saying, haven't I seen you in here before? And it's like, yeah, I've been in here 2 nights in a row. And he's like, something's really wrong. So he went back and talked to them and they took me immediately back. If it wasn't for him, I probably would have gotten another concoction shot and sent home. But I did realize then that a hospital isn't to make you well. That's not what a hospital is for, other than maybe emergency surgeries, and they only fix what's ailing you, and then you go see a specialist. They're only there to put a band-aid on you until you can get to a specialist. That's all they're for. But I always thought, fix me. I would tell them, when I'm in that much pain, honey, I think I'd sell my soul to the devil for that pain to stop. No, in the middle. Hello, Susan. Suzanne. Susan. Good night, Sanita. Sweet dreams. It's 56. It's warming up. But we got rain coming, I think, tomorrow. I've seen there's a bunch of different spellings of my name. Well, I hope everybody has a good week. I will be seeing them on the YouTube streets. Oh no, I didn't really watch much this week. There is, but I just should. Raining here again. Kim G says good night, y'all. I love it when she says y'all. You know that's a southern thing. Y'all. Me too, Deborah, North Carolina. Yes, there's a front. How much pain we learn to live with. Yeah. I don't like, I have a high tolerance for pain. It's like I said, I went a whole month in pain, but I didn't know what to do. Yeah. Good night, Ivy. Take care, honey. Good night, everybody in the chat. End the chat. I'm sure she said in the chat. All right. So, yes. So, if everybody wants to drop their channel one more time for anybody new, Sweetheart, one word, SWEETTART. And let's get some more sweet tarts. Melanie J, I love y'all too. Have a good night. Ivy B, Jen, feel better. Yes. I wish everybody have a good night and a good week. And we're going to start February's Gnome next week. So we'll get started on it. Okay, baby, I love you. Night, night. Yep, I had a gall. Yes, they told me it was a gallbladder too. Attacking ER doctor. Miguel had his gallbladder tank. ER doc said. I believe that's what it was, but we need to rule out other things. Guess what? I ended up having emergency gallbladder. Oh, yeah, they told me it was a gallbladder. What is it? Gallstones? I don't know. I've been told so many things. It's like I don't believe any of them. The worst one was to say, "Oh, have big babies." All righty, guys. I love y'all. Thank you. I always feel better when I get in these lives. It's like all the pain goes away, and then you start seeing me go, what does the at feel like the gallbladder attack? Oh, I don't know. I've not had gallbladder. And I didn't know your appendicitis is something real tiny over there. The appendix, I mean. It's just a little. That little old thing has caused so much. Gallbladder stones pains are worse. Oh, yes. If you see Samantha, ask if she. I think if Samantha won, she would have been. I would have told everybody. Yeah, That's me. Huh, yeah. I don't know how many Ivies are out there, but if you hear Ivy one, it's me. Okay, guys, I was trying to make it. So let's all say good night, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm playing um, the Waltons. Good night, Rita Pacheco. Pacheco. Good night, Jen. Crystal, good night. Kimberly, good night. Deborah, good night. Jessica, good night. Love you too. Good night, Yanni sisters. Yanba, Michi, good night. She's falling asleep anyway. Melanie saying, nausea, vomiting. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Rita, again, good night. Good night. See, I love Rita. She calls me sweet. I know. And she didn't call me a brat tonight. Ah, I was good. Katie, good night. Ellie Mae, Jim, John. Yep, that's exactly. I was hoping somebody'd catch on to that. Good night, everyone. All righty, I'm going to go click this in stream. I think we said good night to everybody. Have a great week, guys. Love y'all. Bye.